Now we did a lot of work today. This is probably my favorite part of the day. Second favorite. I'm about to go take a shit.
Okay. Record?
Can you guys stop interrupting my time right now with the camera?
No, he's trying to make us some fucking money, alright? I mean, you might too if your video.
That's what I fucking thought then. Walk away and shut the fuck up, please. Alright, let's do it. I can start whenever. Alright, guys. We're about to hit 100. Alright, guys, we're about to hit 100K on TikTok. We thought we'd do a little something special for you. This is going to be a day in the life of a diesel mechanic at Lexington. I was on a fucking roll. Okay. Alright, guys.
1, 2.
We're doing brakes, steer axle brakes on this, which is not great, and they're having braking issues. And since it's coming apart, it's going to contact weird ways, wonky ways, and they're having issues with it pulling. So we're going to change them and adjust them, send her on her way. I think we have the best boss in the world, and I would do anything for him. Except work Saturdays, Sundays, Monday through Friday. That's about it. You want me to show him my cool tool? The Lazy Man 1000.
You want it there or do you want it here? You got that break? Well, there it is, man.
Hey, a little tappy tap. We got coolant draining. We got to do VGT on this one. It has mechanical failures. So we got to pull it, check the turbo, check the VGT itself, see if one or both of those are messed up. Tires to do, brakes to do. Already checked the hub, wheel seal, all good there. Get here around 7. With summer, open up the doors, get everything ready, and then we just get to work. So today I had the black truck that's over there. We had to do an oil pan on it, rear diff. Power divider had to be resealed. A bunch of other little stuff there. And then we're on to this project here. And then I just sweat all day. That's about it. That's cool.
What would you say is the most annoying thing about being a mechanic?
When they take their truck somewhere else and they don't know what they're doing. And then you have to figure out what they did, and then fix that, and then fix the original problem. So right now I just broke down all the parts we just used. I'm gonna install that drum on that one. And we got 2 tires we gotta do, 2 steer tires, because you replace one, you gotta do both. And then once that's all buttoned up, we're gonna attack that VGT, and then we'll see where we get. I just ripped my pants. We're gonna take the air out of them, let them deflate. While they're deflating, we're gonna get those cardboard pieces over there, put them on the ground, get our tires from outside, get those ready while they're deflating, and then slam new ones on. So these tires are directional. See the arrows? So So how I laid them, this is the driver's side, this is the passenger side. So obviously you want your arrows to go forward. Easy way to remember, pick the rim up how it's going to be on the trick. Pretty easy. Some people still use air tools for some reason. But now we're filling the tires. We're gonna do it in a tire cage because I like to go home the same way I came to work. So in case this thing lets loose, we'll be all right. It's gonna be loud as fuck. Centering lug nuts to make sure the balance ring, the drum, the wheel, everything's straight so that way they don't have a vibration, and then we don't have to do all this shit again. The wheels at 500. Now we're gonna go, doesn't matter, clockwise, counterclockwise, but you wanna make sure the lug nuts turn and they don't immediately click. Pan gasket for this truck just got sealed. So now, since our wheels are torqued, I'm gonna make a note just so I don't forget to adjust the brakes on this red truck. I'm gonna slam the oil pan in and fucking send her home. Oil pan time. So this is a Series 60 in it. Oil pan's really easy to come out. We got it up on a lift. We'll bring it over, clean the bottom of the block again, just to make sure there's no oil. We're gonna silicone the seams where the block meets the front cover. One final check, and once the silicone's on there, we're ready to slam jam this bitch in here. The engine sits back naturally anyways. So when you put it on the lift, it's gonna go even more. So you're gonna have oil dripping down the side and on where the sealing surface is. If you have oil already on there, you're gonna have a leak, and then you're gonna have to drain the oil again, and it's gonna be a giant pain in the ass. And I don't want to deal with that today, because I said I was only gonna get pissed off once.
Gotta title this one, the two balls go to battle.
The higher you can get the truck, the steeper the angle you can get the pan. Just what I was thinking.
Working professional. Strunko!
Strunko!
You got no more.
Oil pan is on.
Oil pan's on.
Yeah.
I had to have my dad help me.
He's working too professional.
Too professional.
Yeah.
What can I say?
2 minutes, panel, finish.
out the door. One of the issues we have with that pan is some of the bolts were loose and one of the bolts was missing. You could just reseal it with silicone, but we're not going to take that chance because it's going to go down the road. It's going to probably leak even worse. So that's why we put a new gasket on. We got a brand new bolt here. We cleaned everything up. That way, customer's not going to come back angry. Well, you thought you guys did that. They paid money for it. So we want to make sure we do the job right and not just half-ass it and then they have more problems. So then, all these bolts are snug. I'm going to start with the two middle ones. And then I'm going to crisscross and make sure it's all even, all snug, and the rubber bushings are squished. So we got that pan on. Pan with silicone, seams with silicone, so I'm going to give that a couple hours. I'll probably come in early tomorrow, fill that with oil so we can get that up out of here. So now we're going back to this truck. We left off with adjusting the brakes after we torqued the wheels. Once we adjust the brakes, we're gonna do the VGT I keep talking about, and then I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna tighten this right there. I can't move it anymore. You don't want to go too crazy. You'll start snapping shit. While I was doing that, you want to make sure that it sounds tight, and when you go to back the brakes off, it's tight. If it's loose, your slack adjuster is shot. You want to make sure your pins and shit are in there. On the next side. Now we're onto the VGT. So, VGT code was for a mechanical failure. I already got the coolant drain. I like to drain the coolant so that way I can take the coolant lines off. I don't want to break any more shit than I need to. So we're going to pop these off. These 4 bolts here that are rusty and love to snap, which is great. And our electrical connector. We'll pull that off and then show you how to check them. So you don't want to heat it red hot. You're going to start blowing seals. You got this boot here. You just got to be careful. Slow and steady with this. We got our bolts out. See how small they are? They're long. You're going to snap them. If you're not careful, take the extra 20 minutes, save yourself 4 extra hours. Now, if you look here, this is your actuator itself. This looks good, this tested fine. This is your turbo. This is where the actuator will sit and spin the vanes. Now, right there, it's free, smooth. But if you listen, it's starting to get stiff. Same pressure the whole way. So when this is going to get hot, a lot of heat's going in there, it's going to start to stick and it can't move. And then when it can't move, throws the check engine light we have for mechanical failure for the VGT system. So we're going to pull this turbo and then we're going to either rebuild it if we got the kit, or we're going to put a new one on if the kit is not available in a reasonable amount of time. Now we did a lot of work today. This is probably my favorite part of the day, second favorite. I'm about to go take a shit. This truck has an issue when you hit the wipers. It'll go up all the way, and then when it comes down, it'll go down, and then back up, and then it stops. So on these Volvos, always a transmission, which is gonna be the motor, this bracket, and then the gray arms you see here, and over there. So we're gonna pull the arms off, pull the nuts off that hold it, all the bolts and shit. Put all the zip ties, put the new one in, make sure it's centered, and then we'll be good. I would intern. If you love it, keep with it. If you don't, no harm, no foul. Just work your ass off. Just learn something new every day. I came from heavy equipment, which is very fucking different. But I just learn something new every day. It just, people around me know more than I do, so I'm not an asshole about it. So I'm just, they tell me something, I listen, I implement it, and then I get better. And I keep getting better, and then I try to show people stuff. With that, I enjoyed this. It's been fun teaching you guys stuff. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Until next time.